I think now you can hear me. Hello, everybody. Good morning. I've just been up literally all night doing a bunch of research for everybody in regards to Terra. Because I know it's been such a huge conversation this morning. Not even this morning, just for the last maybe few weeks or so. And I started, if you will, catching wind of it. But let me see that if the stream is set up correctly and everything's going well, and hopefully, hopefully it is. But let me know if you guys can hear me, see me. Everything is flowing smoothly, as this is the first time I'm using Streamlabs. I have no idea how to put this all together, so bear with me. I do apologize if things are not flowing as smoothly as they should. And then we'll get right into it because I have the Luna chart open. I see 3 of you watching, 7 watching. I just don't know if it's if I can see the chat, live chat. Okay, cool. Let's go live chat. Hey, Aman from India. Hello, Aman. Okay, so cool. So you guys can see me. I hope. I really hope. Okay. Anyway, let's just dive into it. If anybody has any Terra Luna Classic questions, comments, concerns, do let me know. And I will be talking about, let me make sure my phone is on. I will be talking about leverage, even though I know CryptoFace is on right now because I just got his live stream notification. He's somebody that I absolutely love watching. Well, I guess staring at his chart because he goes gung-ho. However, most importantly is, let me open this up and let's get right to it, is what's happening right now. Thanks for following me for 6 months. That's awesome. Okay, so let's actually open up chat like that because, again, I'm using new software. I apologize for everybody who has to bear with me on this learning curve. Anyway, one thing that I really want to point out to everybody is I want to make it very clear. I wasn't the one who started the FUD. So, because obviously I'm getting some negative backlash on the video that I created in regards to, hey, listen, me, like I said here, this video, this Luna Classic won't be sustainable unless there's some sort of building on it. And I actually created a video. It's being edited. It's sent to my editor. It'll be a lot more elaborate of what I'm trying to convey here, because the way my brain works is I'm running at 1,000,000 miles an hour trying to get things out, and my brain and my mouth don't catch up. What's up, Jack? What's up, buddy? I'll give you a call after, like I said. But yeah, guys, let's talk about Luna Classic because I know there's a lot of you in it, right? As a matter of fact, by a show of chat right now, I really want to get this live stream like cranking with viewers. So by a show in the chat, can anybody let me know if you're inside of Luna Classic right now, or hopefully profitable, or wondering what to do next? Because I'm going to tell you my game plan, and most importantly, I think it's imperative to have an actual structured game plan of what's going to happen in the near future or the upcoming future relatively soon. So we can see that every single hour recently that on the hourly candles that it's opened has been horrific. And then probably like midway into the hour, probably 30 to 45, whatever the hour is, it tends to recover a little bit. However, if we start to look, and again, this kind of goes back off of what I said of TA doesn't really matter, but if we're going to go based off of TA right now, it's so funny, I plotted this before, but I don't even like the daily because it's just not long enough for me. So 3 hours, let's go to something obscure because this is what I want to do. Let's go, let me go to my fib. I'm looking at the chart. Parallel channel. Let me see here. Let's go with the tops. It's 3 hours from the wick. Right, I don't really care about moving averages right now. Yeah. everybody knows how much I love my channels. I really do play a lot off of the channels, and you'll see a pattern here. It'll go down, probably hit the midline, head back up. Again, it'll play inside of this channel, but when it breaks out of the channel is when I really start to pay attention. So, what is happening, guys? Is there another dip coming? I believe so. Hang on. Let me just kind of take a look. I mean, here's something that we kind of have to just acknowledge, and whether or not you want to accept it and believe it is up to you. However, I'm going to present, and the reason I state it that way is because all night I've just been dealing with people saying, oh, FUD, and like all this, like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, time will tell. So, and I hope I'm right, but I'm going to give you my point of view. I'm going to tell you how I've used the same logic to make great money. Okay, so Bitcoin is pumping, right? Let me take a look at the market in totality. Let's take a look at Ethereum, as a matter of fact. And Solana is pumping from what I heard. Ethereum also doing all right over the last 24 hours. Tether USDC, wow, no movement, thank goodness. Honestly, in this market, thank goodness. BNB, XRP, this is something that I do dollar cost average my way into no matter what the price, but very little, probably like $75, maybe $100 every single week, because it's all lawsuit based, not even part of this video. Cardano, I won't talk about it this video. Solana moving up, but I really want to pay attention to kind of the 24-hour, or excuse me, the last 7-day movement. Dot, because we're looking at all layer ones. Even Doge is moving up as well. So it seems like the market is, I'm going to put this in quotations, is healthy, okay, is looking okay. With that being said, let's go even Near. Near is going to pump. I have this feeling, like this gut feeling, that Near is going to pump for some reason. And I don't even mean the pump that's happening now. There's something telling me there's a lot of speculation around Near, and a lot of people talking about Near right now. But because of the $4 billion market cap, I don't know how much room there is in the current market. But Near is one I'm watching, but not playing yet. XMR with their latest updates. Okay, Luna Classic. So, you know, we can kind of just get a general consensus. Over the last 24 hours, we can see movement here. Stables, Tron doesn't count. Tron I just consider like Dogecoin, a complete shitcoin. Ethereum Classic, not even that much of a movement. Litecoin, okay, Litecoin over the last 24, not too. Luna Classic, like this tells you a story. And this tells you a huge story of what exactly is happening. What this tells me was very artificially inflated pumps. And if you notice why I'm even talking about Luna on this channel is because I actually had people request when I created other videos previously, when I started posting again, saying literally, nobody cares what you're talking about. We want to hear about Luna. And multiple people said this. So I was like, really? You guys want to hear about Luna? But the next video I'm releasing, once I get it back from my editor, it'll be the next video right after this, will explain heavily how Luna can most likely never get to $1, because it would equate to around $6.1 trillion. That would be the market cap, which is 6x greater than the current market cap of all crypto, and that's a little over a fifth of the entire U.S. debt. So anybody who thinks that we're heading to $1 or watching those, we're going to $1 YouTube, headlines, I don't even know if to call you like a moon boy or whatever you're on. Let me have some. What happened with your camera and streaming setup? I've never had a streaming setup. Camera's right in front of me. I got a bigger home, completely moved. But yeah, I mean, that's not really what this stream is about. Um, yeah, I want to get away from the city. It just became too toxic for me. Uh, so let's see what you guys are saying real quick. Let's talk about Ank. I don't want to talk about it right now. I just want to focus on Luna. If you're not getting liquidated, keep holding your stuff until market recovers. At least 0.001 is possible. I actually don't refute that with Burns. This isn't like a Moon Boy statement. However, wait, like I said, Bear Forex, I really, really, really want you to see that next video that is coming out, because I go into the intricacies of how Luna Classic will be able to hit, in my opinion, higher than what you stated, only if one thing happens. And I show a lot of statistics in regards to, more than anything, the DeFi realm. And you'll see in the video just everything. It'll hopefully click. Yeah, no, I don't have a camera for live streaming because I've never live streamed. I have my camera for shooting videos, like multiple, but yeah, sorry about that. I just started live streaming like 2 days ago, completely randomly, because to test something new. But back to Terra Classic, I saw also regarding everything that was passed. So September 20th is confirmed. If we go on Twitter, we can also take a look at Lunc. All right, it's confirmed. Let me go over here. All right, Binance has it here. You can see, where is it? Nope, not this Binance link. It is this Binance link. Here it is, proposal 3568 and 4159. We can see the votes here have passed. So we can obviously it was going to pass 1.2% on all transactions that are off exchanges on the Terra chain, and also we have don't claim you will know what will happen. We have been here before. Please elaborate on that. I always say that everything's pretty much uncertain. If I say that I know it'll happen, probably because it's ingrained into my vocabulary and how I speak. But nothing is guaranteed in crypto, so I don't know where that's coming from, John Campbell. Anyways, let's go. Yes, we have staking, which is huge. However, Luna Classic node. All right. So it's going to be very interesting to see regular individuals are going to be able to run their own nodes relatively easy. I'm going to put this in quotes, relatively easily. And let me see if there's already nodes up and running to be completely staked. Validators, okay, commission, voting power, interesting. So running your own nodes, there's two sides to this. There's going to be YouTubers that go out there and tell you, hey, I'm creating, I'm running a node. If you want to participate, this is how you do it. Essentially using your computer, your tokens, for their node. Now I have to dance around what I'm gonna say here because it could come off wrong. You as an investor should be on the side of running the node, not participating in somebody else's node. I learned this from Cardano. There was a lot of pools that people participated in, and man, the fees that these node operators, the creators of the node, they made bank. Again, everybody wins, but the real winner is the node operator. And to be fair, if you go to Terra documentation, you'll be able to pick up everything on how to create a node, etc. They have a done for you guide basically. So I will give anybody who wants that and wants to go travel into that rabbit hole, check out running a node. I'm reading some of the comments here. So John just comes here and just dips and doesn't say anything else. Longer play for Lunc is only 0.01 max. No more than that is all. Okay, so let's get into statistics real quick after I read this, because this will be an interesting food for thought for you guys. As a matter of fact, I'll do it now. Let's go to Google Trends, okay? Now, Google Trends is very interesting because let's go Terra Luna. All right, Terra Luna, give me 1 second. We're just gonna do United States 12 months. We're gonna do Luna Classic, all right? Let's do Lunc, Luna Crypto, Luna Classic, Luna Crypto. All right, so let's see which ones kind of have relative Terra Luna, of course. Luna Crypto, Lunc, and Luna Classic have nothing really right now. However, there is a lot of momentum being brought into, and this is what really has caught my attention and why I even decided that, hey, maybe I will pay attention to this. Is you see over here we have Terra Luna, but the real eyeballs, the real engagement is actually on Luna Classic, which tells me Luna Classic is where all of the loyalists, all of the investors that want to see progression and be part of a movement have stayed, rather than moving on to the new chain that was forked from Classic. So that is something very important for me and whoever else wants to watch this in the US. Again, we could see that Luna and Terra Luna had all the hype over here, obviously, but now it seems like the tides are turning, which is a very, very, very crucial indicator. And again, we don't have direct search volume numbers, but we can get a gist of where the trends, where the information, where users on Google are going and searching for, what information that they're typing into based on these keywords. And that's a very interesting chart that we have here. But again, we need to see what happens from here. Because if, again, like you've seen for the past few weeks, Luna Classic has been on the up and up in regards to individuals paying very close attention to the actual improvement or development of Classic. So I am paying attention. Am I leveraging along? No, not now. That's for sure. Boating it off. How do I say this without being stoned in the town center? I don't have high hopes because developers are the ones who are going to dictate the growth of Luna Classic. And currently right now, developers are in search for the up-and-coming chain with the most potential. Let me give you an example so I'm not just mumbling out of my ass. Let's go to DeFi Llama, but let's also go to CoinMarketCap, all right? And I want you to see this. Let's pull up AVAX, okay? So let's go to Avalanche and DeFi Llama. Let me go to chains. And again, this all has everything to do with Luna Classic because this follows the same trajectory. Luna Classic, I think, is 62 on here. Luna over here, 61. But Luna 2, the forked chain is like 40 something. So Luna's 38. So we can see there's 46 million in TVL. However, million TVL, which means that people need to build. However, I want to show you the direct correlation of what this means. Why? And let's kind of go like with all, if you will. So we can see a direct correlation with this chart with AVAX as well, of the billions locked inside of AVAX, we have a dip. So again, billions locked inside of AVAX, we have a dip, and then money gets pulled out, etc. And a lot of this was driven by Wonderland's TVL. So the reason I mention this is because every single one, like if you go and look at Tron, right? Why the hell is Tron number 2 with 5.83 billion, but they only have 10 protocols? How? How does that make sense, right? Is because Justin Sun is probably the biggest scammer that is out there, in my opinion. But you have Just Lend, you have their treasury. It's their ecosystem. It's not like a third-party developer developing a bunch of stuff. You have dexes and lending. Like this is fabricated, in my opinion. That's why it won't be sustainable. Tron will fall eventually. Avalanche still up here, Polygon as well, Solana, Optimism. And the other thing we have to keep in mind is Polygon, Optimism. Let's see, what other ones? Waves doesn't count. Whatever. I am not hedging my bets towards Ethereum layer 2 solutions. I will hedge my bets on layer 1s, meaning that Polygon is just a layer 2 of Ethereum. So is Optimism. So, of course, people use these particular protocols to build onto, given the fact that its parent is Ethereum. So, kind of take that for what it's worth. But let's go to Loon C. We could see this again. Like here, let me go to Luna Classic. Loon C. Let me see if this is the correct chart that shows the drop off. Okay, like this cannot get any more obvious. You guys see the original Luna before it was forked. You guys can see the direct correlation with how much money is being locked in a bunch of DeFi protocols, whether it's lending, staking, yield aggregation, whatever it is. DeFi is very broad, but we're not talking about gaming. We're not talking about NFTs. We're talking about DeFi here, decentralized finance applications, whether it's lending, DEXs, etc. If builders in the DeFi realm come and build on Luna Classic, it will stomp the forked chain. It will absolutely wreck everything in its path. But builders need to build. That's it. So, and that's kind of what I wanted to say here, make it really important. So somebody said something about Bitcoin. Bro, all YouTubers are saying Luna to $1. It like I mentioned in the beginning, it's physically impossible. It'd be $6 trillion. That's the equivalent to China's housing deficit right now. That's impossible. That's over 1/5 of the U.S. debt crisis. It's not possible. I hate to break it to people. These burns, like, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. So entire ecosystem of Luna will pump when the BTC stops pumping. Well, of course, like everything else pumps. If you ever notice, all the alts pump once Bitcoin goes sideways. The reason being is because investors get bored. They take their profits out of Bitcoin and they start allocating it into the top 10, into the top 25, and they take their profits and keep on going. Yeah, that's how that works. $1 is not coming, but 5 to 10x is still on the cards. I actually can't rebuttal that. But it like 5 to 10x is not gonna happen unless there's nothing being built on it. Because think about it. If there's no utility, it becomes a shitcoin. I'm being serious. Think about it. What are, like, shitcoins do what? They trade off of
hype and speculation of the community that keeps on growing because there's more hype and speculation from others that bring them in. If there's no utility, if there's no advancements with development, it becomes a shit coin. It becomes, a community coin. So there needs to be stuff built on it. And that's one of my hot takes, if you will. And I've been berated the last 24 hours since saying that. And I've said it, we're not gonna just miraculously go to losing a 0, losing 2 zeros by the wishes and hopes of individuals that hope that it goes. Because everybody says we're going to $1, but nobody has a freaking plan on how to get to $1. Let me tell you something, guys. Taxes on a transaction means higher slippage, okay? But forget that. You know how much transaction volume you need to burn a significant amount for a Luna Classic to get anywhere relatively near $1? Hell, relatively near 25 cents or even 10 cents? There's two options. A ton of transactions or a slew of new liquidity comes in out of nowhere. We're talking like an Elon Musk type of event. That might help. But like he did with Doge. That's I actually want to create a calculator, find somebody who can create a calculator to see how many TXs it would take and like what happens as transactions keep going. Because again, let's not forget, where are the retailers? The retailers are they're on platforms like Binance, Coinbase, but now, let's focus on Binance. Retailers are going to buy crypto in Binance, or they're going to transfer in and then convert, right? If they're still buying in Binance and holding in Binance, that does nothing for the burn. They have to get a wallet, send it, transact on these wallets. It's a bitter pill to swallow, and I understand why people don't like me right now in the Luna Classic space, is because the truth is a very hard pill to swallow. And then people are like, there was one guy who commented saying, I've been doing this for 10 years, yada yada. If you've been doing this for 10 years, why are you going from YouTuber to YouTuber watching like tutorials and help videos on investing? My Lord. So that's what I got. Unless anybody else has any type of questions that they want to. I actually enjoyed this chat this morning. I kind of want to go for more time, but I would just be rambling. I have no idea what to talk about. I'm completely new to this live streaming stuff. So I guess I'll get in my groove as I do this more, but hopefully it pans out. You guys like enjoy this live stream? We're talking about stuff. Luna could become the next meme coin chain. Is it not already a meme coin chain? Theoretically, it was the leader in the collapse of everything. Don't even get me started with Suzu. Let me tell you something, okay? I am not a graduate of Harvard. I'm not a graduate of anything. I couldn't even graduate high school. However, you give me over $8 billion, and more than half of it, this still blows my mind. I know not to put more than half of it in the most speculative plays in a market that is so volatile. At any moment, everything could be gone. Because, wow, a 4-year-old could have hedged that capital better. And taking out leverage loans and Suzu's words verbatim, we're going to keep going up. We didn't keep going up. Did you not just do a video earlier? No, I did do a video earlier, and I have another video being edited because there's just a lot of stuff that I want to say, and I want this message to get across. Because, again, don't care if I'm the crusader that keeps getting belittled about this message. Mark my words. If there is no development on Luna Classic, it doesn't matter what kind of burn you put in. It literally does not matter. At this point, if there's no development, it would be a slow rug for whales. So Suzu is Three Arrow Capital co-founder. He's basically the one that screwed everybody. But again, Suzu had such a big foothold inside of Terra Luna with Do Kwon. Their portfolio had so much Terra in it. But again, this could be for another video, but they had investments in every single speculative play you could imagine. Were they like trusted like protocols or projects? Yes, absolutely, but it doesn't knock the fact that we're still in crypto, guys. Let me actually pull this up. 3AC Investments. Hang on, let's see. Three Arrows Capital. I want to see exactly what they had, so you get a really good idea. All right, so base layers. Again, they had substantial amounts in Aave, fine. Bitcoin, okay. Avalanche, all right. You can see what they had their hands in, right? Now let me ask you this. If you have over $10 billion, right? If you have over $10 billion, and majority of it is hedged into all of this rather than something like Bitcoin and Ethereum, I mean, and you leveraged, you asked for loans to get more in order to hopefully make more money. Sorry for the low volume. I'm still learning the streaming thing, guys. I apologize. But is Terra even still on here? Oh, Terra, it's right here. Terra. Oh yeah, this is the straw that broke the camel's back, I guess you can say. Where are we right now with Luna? We're on the 3 hour. Let's go to the hourly. All right. Also, you guys never answered. Do you enjoy these live streams, these newly found live streams that I kind of want to start taking up, but I'm just not sure what to do because I guess I'm not in my groove. This is new to me, so I guess back to this drawing board if you guys don't like it. I hope you like it, but let's see. I guess unless you guys have more questions, I'll end it here, and hopefully this snowballs into more and more live viewers as I do this, hopefully every morning. But that's pretty much it, guys. I love you. And if you haven't, can you guys smash a like on this video? Is this how this works? Can you like a live stream? Somebody tell me. Let me take a look here. Can you like a live stream? I feel like that might do some justice. Hang on. Videos. Oh, live. Oh, yeah. All right, guys. I know you're watching. I know you're here. I know there's at least 19 of you, 18 of you, because I'm one, and there's 6 likes. You guys hate me that much? My feelings are hurt. Feelings are really hurt. No, but what can I expect? This is brand new. I literally just started live streaming like this morning, So it's cool. It's cool, guys. Don't worry, I didn't want likes. But I love you all regardless. I look forward to doing this daily, also releasing videos and more content.